Today I'm going to teach you how to do the hem of your pillow. So come on up. What you're going to do is you're going to take your pillowcase and you're going to lay this seam part flat. Okay? If you have to, you can iron it, but it does need to stay flat. Then you're going to come to your threaded sewing machine and you are going to come to the 1/4 line. Go ahead and zoom in on this 1/4 line. 1/4 line. And you are going to, it just stays like right here, okay? So the fabric edge is just going to be right along that edge, okay? You're going to come and you're going to just sew, and you can backstitch, sew along, just like so, along the whole outside, okay? So do that around the whole pillowcase hole. So you see how this is the hole here that your pillow is going to go into? You're just going to do that right along the hole. Okay, you can turn it off now. Down a stitch along the whole outside, okay? Then I'm going to come over here to the iron and focus in on this, okay? You're going to have this part right here. You're going to fold it in like that, this very top edge, and you're going to fold it in so it stays pressed. Fold and iron in so it stays pressed. So in the end, you're going to have this all around the pillowcase, and it's going to be folded in and ironed. Did you focus on that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So now just wait for me to do this. You're good. Okay, now you should have everything ironed down. You can see the whole thing is ironed down. And you have this side facing you, okay? And then you're going to take a ruler, and one of these, this is called a seam gauge, and you're going to measure 3.5 inches, and that's how large your hem is going to be, 3.5 inches. So what I do is I usually say, okay, I know that's 3.5 inches, so then I go like this, and I measure down, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to get a pin. You're going to get a pin, if I can get it. Oh my goodness. Let me just do that one more time so in case you're confused. Okay, you're going to start right here, 3.5 inches down. You're going to fold it over. Okay, make sure that this lays flat. There we go. And then you're going to pin with the head of the pin facing that way. Okay? Then you're going to continue, after you've done that one, measuring 3.5 inches. So you're going to use this seam gauge to help you with that. So 3.5 inches, that is 3.5. And you're going to go around and you're going to pin the whole outside.
Indeed.
And Miss Bradshaw is going to leave a sample for you to refer to if you would like. So the next one, 3.5 inches, and then you're going to pin. So you're going to do this just measure and then pin. Measure and then pin, because you want this whole hem to be 3.5 inches. So I'm going to just do one more. Now, one thing to note too, in the end you're going to have this all the way around, but it's facing the wrong side, because when you are done, you're going to just have this one little line. Okay? Good. Ended it? End it. Miss Bradshaw's sewing, Michelle. Come on closer. Come over closer. Okay. You have now pinned 3.5 inches hem around the whole thing, okay? So then you can start sewing it down, sewing it shut. So it's going to look something like that, okay? Now, notice, if you come in closer, you're going to sew right along the very edge. See how mine is like right there on the very edge? You want to remain as close as possible to that very inner edge. So I'm going to start right now, sewing, and then I backstitch to begin first off. Go ahead and come around this to get this view right here. Take the pins out as you go, and you can see, so you can see where it's supposed to stay. Right along that very, 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 very edge. You're going to go around the whole perimeter of the pillowcase. In the end, you're going to have a line. Look at that line. That's that small. It goes along the outside that small. Okay? And then that is done for that step.